Hi, I'm Kevin Castaneda, and this is Kevin's Mindset, where we talk everything finance, investing, mindset, and productivity. And in this video, we're going to be talking about SJM, or the Smucker Company. We're going to be talking about just the company as a whole. We're going to be talking about why I think that they're undervalued, why I'm potentially going to be investing in them, and my kind of prospects for them in the future. So if you do enjoy this video, go ahead and smash that like button, as it really helps push this video out in the YouTube algorithm. Also, go ahead and subscribe if you do want to watch more of my content in the future, and go ahead and sign up with Public down below if you want to get up to $70 of stock of your choice just for signing up. So go ahead and do that, and now let's head straight into the video. Okay, so the Smucker Company, I think, is a very interesting company. I think that they have a lot of growth coming forward. Even though they're obviously not a growth company, they're a very, very, very established company. They've been around for over a century, which is insane. They have products that are very well known, like Uncrustables, like Jif, like many other products that you definitely know, which I'll toss a couple of them up on screen for you. And they're really big in the pet food section. They're also really big in like peanut butter and that section, and the frozen section a little bit. And they're trying to expand, right? And with this, we're looking at a company now that's very mature, that doesn't have any crazy growth rate, that has a pretty safe dividend of a little over like 3 point something percent. I'll toss it up as well. And this company is continuing to grow little bits at a time. And they're allocating about 50% of their net to go towards shareholders as a dividend, and the other 50% is going towards growth and strategies. And I think that's very important, that they're continuing to grow and they're continuing to innovate, even though they're a very, very established company. I'm very interested in them. I think that when you put them up against something like Kimberly-Clark or Walmart or PepsiCo or Procter & Gamble and many of these big corporations like Keurig Dr. Pepper, if you put it up against any of these corporations that are really big and in like similar-ish similar type of industry, you can see that they're clearly the most undervalued of the bunch. Some of them by a small amount, and some of them by a 10 forward P points, which is quite a bit. And if you look at their price to sales ratio, it's also really low compared to their counterparts. And I think that this is a huge opportunity for us as investors if we look at them and say, okay, how much do we think they're going to grow over these many years? How much do we think that they're going to be able to squeeze out and gross profit over these next few years? How much do we think that they're going to have any new acquisitions? Do we think that these brands are strong enough to sustain? Do we think that their coffee business is good? Like, since they have Dunkin', they have Folgers, they have all these things. Do we think that these are all strong, solid brands? Do we think they have an economic moat around them? And if they do, are we willing to invest in them based on our projections for their growth? And for me, after running all these things out, I think yes, I'm very interested in Smucker, and I think that they are potentially going to continue to grow. I think coming out of the pandemic is very hard, and a lot of companies saw rapid grow up and then rapid drop and then rapid grow up and then rapid drop, because there's a lot of people looking at it saying, oh, maybe it's justified, maybe it's not, maybe it's justified, maybe it's not. And I think that they're doing a great job at just staying afloat in general over the pandemic. And I think that getting out of 2020, and now that we're even heading out of 2021, which time flew so fast, I think that they're in a good place economically. I think that they have strong brands that are going to continue to grow, continue to sell, and I think that they benefited a lot out of the boom in the pet and just like dogs, cats, all that industry. I think it boomed a lot over 2020, and I think that the coffee industry also boomed a lot over 2020 as people stayed at home, people became more productive, people needed to stay awake and get their work done because they were less motivated to do it. They also liked their pets more because they spent a lot more time with them during 2020, and now I think that this industry is going to continue to grow. I don't think we're going to see these rapid growth rates that we've seen due to the spark from the pandemic, but I do think that we're going to continue to see growth in all these industries, and I think that they have a lot of consumer staples that are very important. They have strong brands, they have strong revenue, they have strong consumer loyalty, and I think that they're going to continue with this for a long, long time. And I'm investing on that basis, knowing that they are undervalued when you just look at it financially. And when you look at their economic moat, I think that they're going to be around for another century. Who knows how long they could be around for? Maybe it's only a few decades, maybe it's another century, who knows? But I'm very interested in Smucker, and I think that they're going to be a great investment for my portfolio. They're going to be another added dividend. On top of that, they're going to be another undervalued stock that I see. So it's kind of a dividend value play for me. Obviously, I'm not betting on huge growth because they are an established company. However, I am very interested in getting a new value/dividend stock in my portfolio. So very excited for that. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Are you interested in Smucker? Do you think that they're going to continue to persist and buy new brands and to just grow as a company and stay very strong? Or do you think that there's some flaw with their business and that's why they're selling off? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Also, go ahead and smash the like button if you didn't at the beginning of the video, as I would very much appreciate it. It helps helps push this video out in the YouTube algorithm. Also, go ahead and subscribe if you do want to watch more of my content in the future, and I'll see you in the next one. This was Kev's Mindset. Thanks for watching, guys.